Peace, family. I'll wait till some more people come in. And let me know if y'all can hear me when you're coming in. Let me know. I got my headphones in, so let me know if y'all can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me when y'all coming in. All right, bet. All right, family. Welcome to my first live, my very first live for this channel. Glad to see so many people are joining. This live, we're going to talk about I'm going to answer a few questions. You know, anybody got any questions about Uganda, or you guys are planning any upcoming trips? The borders are opening up on October 1st, from what I understand. Nothing has changed from that. So, you guys have any questions about coming here to Uganda, anything about staying here, any places to stay, or any kind of accommodations, or whatever the case may be, now would be a good time to ask. I try to be on for at least 45 minutes to an hour. My connection isn't so great, so it may go on and off. I'm not so sure, but just bear with me. All right, Malik from Brooklyn, what's good, bro? Okay, you from Ethiopia? Oh, you in Ethiopia? Okay, what's up, bro? Hello to everybody that's just coming in. Check out some of these messages. Peace to everybody that's just coming in. I see a lot of people back home in the U.S. is watching my channel right now. Everybody that's watching my channel that's back in the U.S., like I was telling y'all, if y'all got any questions about Uganda, just let me know. The sixth region, I'm here, bro. I'm out here. Or sis, I didn't get a good look, bro. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm out here, so I'm not planning on going anywhere no time soon. I do gotta take care of my visa because my visa has expired, so I gotta take care of that pretty soon. Due to my new situation has changed, so I'm actually going to extend my visa, but I do have some trips planning on going to Tanzania, and I'm also planning on going to Kenya as well coming up soon. So you guys want to stay tuned for that. But as far as that goes with my visa and everything, I do have to get that taken care of. Timothy Witt from DC is investing in farming, a good move. Yes, sir, it is. It's definitely a good move out here. It really depends on what type of farming you're trying to do out here. I'm not saying that there's a shortage of it. Uganda is prime for farming. Like I said, it really depends on what you're trying to do and which regions you're trying to go to, because those things really do. It really does matter. Daisy, what kind of visa did I get? I got an East African visa, which is good for 3 months. But when I came in right before COVID began, before lockdown began, I should say, and I like overstayed my visa, by multiple months now. So if that helps, it was an East African visa. It's around 100 US dollars. I mentioned before in one of my videos, if you have cash, try to pay for it in cash. I'm not sure if they take card. If they do, I wouldn't really run the risk if you have a card. I would just go with cash. You know what I'm saying? So try to get that taken care of. It doesn't matter which currency it's in. You can get it exchanged if they don't take your currency. So it's not a big deal when you get to the airport. You can get exchanged before or after you land. So don't trip if you don't have the right currency, or it's not in Uganda shillings. You know what I'm saying? How's the internet overall? It depends on what kind of internet you get. I'm actually going to test out a new internet pretty soon. Some people were recommending that I test out Zuku Fiber, and there's another one. Oh, Airtel. Actually, the company that I'm with right now is Airtel, and they have new Wi-Fi equipment that they would like for me to test out. It's a free offer for about 30 days, and it's a trial offer. Basically, I'll be like one of the few who are testing it around my area just to see how well it does. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with that just to see how well it does, because I do plan on doing some more live streaming for you guys in the future. So right now, my internet is kind of inconsistent in the evening hours, but during the day it's pretty fine. I have to figure out why that is, but as of right now, there are a few options that you have when you do have an online business. It's not something that you have to, be too worried about. They have many options here. Let's see if I can go back to some of the other questions. All right, fan watching from Qatar. I didn't get a chance to experience Doha. I only flew there at the airport. I like to get a chance to go back to Qatar. Qatar was pretty dope. Oh, you going to Tanzania? Tanzania, they're open right now, man. I'm kind of upset that I couldn't go already, but yeah, Tanzania's already open. My husband's from Uganda. We had planned to visit in October. Yeah, I actually heard the same thing that the airfare is increasing in certain places in certain countries that you go to. Hopefully you guys are able to get tickets, or maybe some of you were able to cover your tickets in advance. If you guys plan to come here, I suggest you do that. Try to get it in advance due to the high prices and whatnot. Harold, the dentist is located at the Nanjing building in Lugogo Bypass. You can't really miss it. Just tell one of your boda bodas to go to the Nanjing building on at Lugogo Bypass, and it's pretty simple to get there. I can get there from town pretty simply. I either take a boda or an Uber. I don't take taxis. I don't think taxis pass down that road. They stop and go a different route. They don't pass down that road, so you'll probably have to get a boda near Lugogo, the shopping mall, or something of that nature. Appreciate that T. Taboo Thomas for that super chat donation. I really do appreciate that a lot. That definitely just came in handy. Salute to you too, my brother. I appreciate that. The 6th region. Oh, you got a big trip going up. What you going to Tanzania? Okay, what's it? Ngogo? What's that at? I don't know what that is. Kigali. That's Rwanda. And Nairobi. Your trip going to be going all over in circles like this, bro. Where you starting at? That's what I want to know. Where you going to start at, and then where's your finish point, basically? Hey, I got a trip that I want to tell y'all about too. That's going to come up hopefully next year as soon as I get more equipment. Me and a few buddies who do dirt bikes out here, we're planning on doing a adventure trip to a couple of countries. We're going to start around Uganda and different regions of Uganda, just riding around on our adventure bikes to different regions and experiencing the cultures in different regions. And we're going to document these things as well. And eventually we're going to start trying to go cross country into different areas from like east to west, north to south, something of that nature. Because I'm in central right now. So we're going to try to go around, hit off all the regions. Then we're going to go cross over to Kenya and do different things like that. But our ultimate goal is to do the whole of Africa with our bikes, our adventure bikes. Because we've seen, a few other people who are doing that. And it's pretty good, to get out there and experience Africa in that way, because you get to see it in a different view, in a different light. So that's just something I did want to talk to y'all about. Well, just mention to y'all rather. I don't really want to discuss it too much in detail because I don't have too many of the details together just yet. But I did want to throw that out there to you. Sylvia N, is it a multi-entry visa? The East African visa is a multi-entry visa. It allows you to go to 3 African countries. So you definitely can go in and out without having to keep paying over and over and over again. But make sure you guys have your yellow fever vaccines and check online or call the airports to see if any vaccines are required upon arrival. As far as I know, they haven't updated that. And I don't know anything about any quarantine information at airports or anything like that. I will try to find that out for you guys. So bear with me and I will try to get that together. I apologize. This is my food right here. I'm eating some toke. Matoke is a local dish out here, you guys. It's pretty decent. I got some other food going with it, but it's currently cooking right now. Let me go back. Okay. Habari, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I don't know too much Swahili, y'all. I don't know too much. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit. I know more Luganda, which is the local language out here of the Uganda Kingdom. I know a little bit more of that, but I don't really know too much Swahili. But I'm still trying to learn. What's the best investment that you? Toby said, what's the best investment that you would recommend, or what you've seen so far? I like to truly invest in Uganda. In my opinion, I think anything that really deals in goods and services, like a delivery service, will really be a good way to like get quick money. It'll get you a quick return on whatever money that you put down, basically. So depending on how big of an operation that you want to have, you want to have a small operation using only bodas or something like that, you can do it. Or if you want to have a major operation using bigger vehicles, if you want to be a package distributor or something of that example. I don't know too much about package distribution in Uganda, but I can definitely look into it for you guys if that is something that you guys are really interested into. But distribution, is a major field here. Delivery services, because everybody got products and goods they're trying to get from one place to another, and in some countries need it more than others. I'm not too sure about Uganda. I'm not saying that they're in dire need of it, but it's definitely demand for it. So that's something that you want to get into, and you want to try to organize it a little bit better. Then that's a good field. You can definitely, like I said, make a quick return on that money that you put down. And any higher usage could be a reason why the Wi-Fi is worse in the evenings. Yeah, I think so. That's what the Airtel technician was telling me, Nanny Maroon. Okay. Okay. Dentistry, Ice Obama. No, African Superstar. What's up? Hey, I just hit you on Instagram. I gotta hit you back though in a little bit on Instagram. You see Uganda offering dual citizenship to African Americans. Timothy Witt, he's asking me, do I see Ugandans offering dual citizenship to African Americans? Yes and no. I'm not going to sit here and say like it's offered upon arrival or something like that. There's things that you have to go through. If you want to go through marriage, like I was going to go through, then yeah, you could have got it that way. There's other ways to get residency here in Uganda. I would refer to King Ganda's channel. They actually just put up a video recently about this question in particular. So I would definitely recommend you go to the King Ganda channel as soon as you can, or after watching this video, and then check it out. They have a segment about he's gonna be upset with me. I'm sorry, Design Hub. That's what it's called. Excuse me, Design Hub. He just had a talk with a lady there at Design Hub, and they will definitely be able to answer your questions over there. Just go ahead and watch that video and check it out. Hopefully that'll get you the information that you're looking for and point you in the right direction that you're looking for as well. Mr. Timothy, could you live in Uganda or another country for the rest of your life? All the best watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Absolutely. I have no plans to go back to America, to be 100% honest with you. America is not a place I really want to be or a place I want to settle. Africa is. So even if somewhere down the line in the future Uganda doesn't work out for me, I still don't plan to flee Africa. There's so many countries here and so many different, regions and districts and things like that. There's so much culture out here. I'm not prepared to go just yet. There's so much more I want to see, so many more things I want to show you guys in particular, because I realize there's a lot of people at home who are not able to see these things, through the lenses of us people. So we're going to go ahead and try to get that stuff out to you guys. So definitely, that's one of my reasons why I want to travel to so many other countries, just to see what else is out there. I have been to 3 African countries so far, but I just really fell in love with Uganda so much. It's just so beautiful out here, so easy to maintain, and all the other things that I've said in all the other videos that I've made. So hopefully that answers your question. I definitely don't know how to pronounce your name, but homeboy back from Lagos, Nigeria. I hope that answers your question, buddy. Watch from Kigali. Okay. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Swahili. Yasharan Yuda. King, you must learn Swahili. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Congo. I understand, but look, fam, I get it, okay? I'm trying to learn a little Swahili, but y'all got Shang, y'all got all these different languages and whatnot, so I'm trying to take it a little slow, all right? Right now, I'm predominantly in Uganda, so I'm going to learn Luganda, you understand? But when the time comes, my buddies and whatnot, they're trying to teach me a little Swahili. I got apps for Swahili, actually. I got 2 apps for Duolingo and I got learn Swahili. So that's not really a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. Slowly but surely. They say palampala out here. That's Luganda. Palampala, slowly. So I'm still trying to learn. All right, you know what I'm saying? And watching from Saudi Arabia. Oh, word, Saudi Arabia. What's good out there? Okay, I know that damn thing. Okay, checking me out from Hawaii. What's good? How you doing? And we're going to Tanzania anytime soon. Yes, we definitely are. It's a lot of people watching from the NYC. That's what's up. I used to live in New York too. I used to live in Yonkers, yo. Yeah, I actually I grew up in White Plains, Westchester County, and then my family had moved to Yonkers, and then we ended up moving down south, and then I spent the rest of my life in Virginia, basically. So that's why I claim Virginia. But I did spend a little before 9/11. I stayed out there, and then like right around the time that happened, we had bounced. I definitely can't pronounce your name, but you said, are you trying to learn the language? I believe once you knock that out, knock that down, you'll get an extra boost. I'm trying, man. Luganda is a little difficult for me because they have a few words that are kind of hard for me to pronounce. So some people, let me give you a little example about Luganda. In Luganda, their R's can be L's. So it's like certain words can change, and it kind of messes me up, throws me off because of that. And then they have words that have a KI or a KYA that has a chi or a cha sound. Like there's a word, chitufu, which means it's true. And that word is KITUFU, I believe. And then another word they have. There's a place out here. I think it's near Keshima, or it is Keshima area. Is Kambocha. I'm not gonna spell it, but the last part, that cha word, is KYA. So I used to say Kambokia all the time, and they used to throw people off like Kambokia, and then it was Kambocha, like that. So some words they have that kind of confuses me. It's why I couldn't learn the Luchiga language when I was staying in Kabale. Luchiga is very difficult. The Luchiga tribe, their language is very difficult for me. So I was like, let me try Luganda, and Luganda was a little bit easier for me. So I'm gonna test that out a little bit. Checking you from America was about apartments in Uganda, Miss Daisy. I'm not sure what your question is. If you can rephrase that, maybe I can answer that question for you. Sports actuary, hi, I hope you have completely recovered. Is Bitcoin being used in Uganda? How much of a discount from the market Google price can it be sold for in Kampala? You know what? I really don't know much about digital currency. They do have cryptocurrency here in Uganda. I've seen some signs for it in an area called Lumbuja. I'm not too familiar with it. I did not make contact with them. But if that's something that you guys are interested in, cryptocurrency, please let me know. Leave a comment or something like that, and I will definitely try to track that down for you. But I have seen one place doing Bitcoin. They had like a Bitcoin ATM actually, so you could have. I'm not sure how it works, but I think you can trade your Bitcoins for cash on the spot and get your money just like any other ATM. So that's the one thing I have seen. I forgot where it was, and it was a long time ago, fam. So if that's something you want to bring out here, cryptocurrency, that's fine. I'm sure they would embrace it in their own way, but don't try to think that Ugandans are just gonna flock to it just because it's brand new or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I had to learn out here. That people, I'm not gonna say they're stuck in their ways, but they like what they're used to, and they're used to what they like. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I see some people watching from Sierra Leone. Okay, Ibrahim. What's going on? I would love to go to Sierra Leone, man. I seen that brother, what's that brother, Dynasty Samir? Yeah, I follow his channel, and he was in Sierra Leone. Man, it's amazing over there, yo. How you doing, Yona B? I appreciate you for all the donations, Yona B. I really appreciate you for the donation. Like, everybody who's donated to my channel, y'all really looked out for me, and that really helped. I really do appreciate all of it. And the super chats that I'm getting right now, so I appreciate it. I have a language program online. Ms. Daisy, I have a language program online I'm working with. Kenyan directly and Nigerian instructors. Okay, what Nigerian languages are you trying to put up there, or have you already put up there on your online session? And drop a link for it. I'd like to check it out. Definitely, dirt bike. Comment. Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking about this. Let's see. We go partner. Okay. Low Kai, oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much, Ken. I appreciate you for the donation. I didn't know you was going to tune in. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Thank you for everybody who just came in, too. I see a few people are coming in, a few people going out. It's all good. I appreciate everybody who's coming in. Let me know what questions y'all have about Uganda. Answer any questions about anybody who has a trip planned to Uganda because the borders are opening up soon, or any questions in general about things that are going on and whatnot, any kind of upcoming things that I have going on my channel, any kind of questions y'all have right now. My broken tooth, I did not get it back. I don't know where it is. I think it's at the other apartment, but it's fixed. I'm straight. As y'all can see, I'm good. Yeah, Kampala is pretty dope. I'm planning on shifting around, going to some other regions in Kampala, other than Kampala. I do have a trip planned to Mbale. I have a lot of trips planned, y'all. Just so y'all know, like I got a lot of trips planned for y'all. Just waiting for that money to come in, and then I'm gone. But I like to do my stuff as in a budget way. So I try to show you guys the most that you can get for your money, basically. You get what I'm saying? So if you only want to spend a little bit amount of money, I'm gonna show you the most you can get for that little bit amount of money. And if you want to maximize it, I'll show you the most you can get for that amount of money as well. Do you get to watch NFL and NBA games? You can if you'd like to. They have TV services here and other subscriptions that you can subscribe to, so you can watch your games. You won't miss out. You can bring your own stuff here, so you don't have to miss out, like your Fire Sticks or something like that, your Roku, and you won't miss out on those things. I personally am not into any kind of sports of any kind. That's just my decision. I can talk to you guys about that another time, but I used to be an NFL fan, but I'm no longer into those things, so I don't follow it. Read some of these other comments. Did Daisy asked, did those tats hurt between the finger? Yes, they did, man. I have three of the most painful tattoos I've ever had. One is obviously around my neck and my fingers and then my knees. I have them right on my kneecaps. Those are my top three most painful tattoos ever. And honestly, when I got them, I was thinking to myself, like, what was I thinking? Sitting here asking this guy to tattoo my fingers or around my neck. It looks cool and all, but the pain, man. And this took multiple sessions, and it wasn't even done right. This is a terrible tattoo. It looks all good from a distance, but when you get up close, it has a lot of flaws and whatnot. I'm planning on getting a tattoo out here in Uganda too, by the way. There's a place in Equatorial Mall they do it, and there's another spot somebody referred me to. I forgot. I think it's in Tinda. I'm gonna go check it out. Lena asked me, do you plan on taking road trips to Kenya, Rwanda, or Tanzania? Also, what is the status on NBA Africa? I have no idea about NBA Africa. I definitely plan on taking road trips. So I don't really like flying too much if I don't have to, and then I don't want to take a bush plane, those small planes. I'm not afraid of heights anymore, but I'm afraid of falling to my death. So I'm not really into the whole being in small aircrafts and whatnot. When I was in the Army, I never went airborne. I wasn't with that. Even though I was on Fort Bragg, North Carolina, I wasn't with it at all. I thought about it briefly, then I quickly forgot all about that. I used to work in a Wounded Warriors dining facility when I was on Fort Bragg, so I saw a lot of people who got wounded, either whether they were in battle when they just came back, or whether they got wounded, on base or something like that, and they had to get put out of their unit into a special unit because they can no longer carry on their duties, basically. And they would come to my facility, the Wounded Warrior facility, and man, it was terrible. Some of the stuff they were telling me. So I'm not going airborne. I definitely was not doing that, and I'm not flying no little bush planes nowhere, So I definitely plan on taking a lot of buses, a lot of places, or private vehicles. And I'm working on that adventure bike soon, so we're gonna see how that rolls. EC asked me what other African countries have I been to. I've been to Morocco briefly, Kenya, and then Uganda. Morocco was only there for 2 days, and Kenya I was there for 4 days, and I've been in Uganda for almost 3 years now, off and on. We'll say 2 years cumulative. How about that? When will you start feeling more cultural stuff, history, museums, indigenous foods, dancing, and clothing? I have that coming up this week. I have that coming up this week. Destiny Forever asked me that question. When will I start filming more cultural stuff? I have that coming up for you guys this week. So stay tuned for more. I had a little setback, you guys. I apologize for the setback. I don't have too many of those, and I definitely don't make it public if I do. So once again, I do apologize, but I move on very quickly. Y'all will find that. I'm not one of the type of people that will sit there hurt, holding my face and all that. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a purpose of why I'm here. I didn't really, when I first came to Uganda, even though I was visiting, I wasn't here for vacation. I was here to learn and understand. You get what I'm saying? I never really saw coming back to Africa as a vacation to me. So a lot of people who ask me certain questions, it's hard for me to relate because I don't see this place as a vacation. So especially like the fact that I haven't been to any safaris or something like that, because I don't see myself really doing those things. I have other work that needs to be done, other things that I want to do. You get what I'm saying? And spreading this information, a part of that is learning the information firsthand. So I have to be in certain places and do certain things to learn this information in order for me to put that back out there to you guys. Are Ugandan women right, or do you know Asian type? Or I'm not. Come on now, I'm not getting into all that. Barbershops there. So how much the haircut? Haircuts are fairly cheap. For my little shape up that I get like a little taper fade. Basically, the guy charges me 10,000 Uganda shillings. I usually tip him like 15,000 Uganda shillings, which is like $4 or $5 US dollars, something of that nature. I'm gonna do the conversion. But it's like $4 or $5 US. It's not expensive at all. When I had my locks, actually, I spent a little bit more money, but it wasn't that bad. Like when I had my locks, I would spend 60,000 to get my hair washed and another 30 to get it retwisted. And that's when I was living in the ghetto. When I went to like certain areas, excuse me, I say ghetto because I'm from the hood, so I can say that. I don't care if y'all don't like it. But anyway, when I was living in the ghetto, that's, I paid that little bit of money. When I went to other neighborhoods, it went up to like 130, but I didn't get my hair washed and retwisted too many times while I was here. So I mean, as soon as I got back to America, I had to cut off. You know what I'm saying? So that was the end of that. But I am planning on growing my locks in the future. Hopefully, I had to cut my hair because I had a condition called psoriasis in my scalp, and basically my hair began to just fall out randomly. And one day I just woke up and it was a lot just there on my bed. I was like, damn. And I looked at the top of my head. I was like, damn. So I had to go ahead and get rid of that. I ain't trying to be out here with 2-3 dreads on the top of my head, y'all. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best. Where Gilbert said it's very easy to learn Luganda if you're consistent. In 2 years, you should be speaking it clearly. Well, in 2 years, I focused on certain things like navigation and like buying certain things. So basically, I'm studying like money and things like that. Not to get too much in my past and things like that, but I didn't get a chance to learn it as much as I wanted to. I was eager to learn it, but part of it is repetition, and I have to have somebody who's repetitive with me. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy for me to learn it. So I stick to the basics, which is like greetings. Learn a little bit about the money. I still have to remember the money. I still forget certain ones. Like I forget what 4,000 shillings is, or 6,000 and 7,000 and 8,000 shillings is. So it's a few things that I forget, but it's still coming to me slowly but surely. I'm still learning how to basically ask, like, if there's something that I want, I know how to ask that. Simple things, if I want to go buy something from the market, that's easy. I can cover that. Most people speak English anyway, so it's not that difficult. And then I can mix Luganda with English. Same way I used to do with Spanish. I don't know a whole lot of Spanish, but I can mix it and they can still understand or grasp the concept of what I'm saying, basically. So I have gotten a little complacent with that, but I will pick up the slack and begin to really focus more on learning these languages more hardcore, because I definitely want to be able to speak it fluently, because one day I want to reach a point where I don't have to speak English at all. You get what I'm saying? I'll speak it when I want to, basically. I'd love to be able to do that. People can switch whenever they want and say whatever they want to say. But me, I got to stick to English and nothing like that, or something like that. So one day I'm definitely going to be able to, switch it and stick only to Luganda. Daniel M was asking how much you need to start a small business. It really depends on the type of small business that you need. Once again, I do refer to the Ken Ganda channel and definitely the video that I was referring to, which is a Design Hub video. Mr. Daniel, please go and watch that video. It'll definitely provide you with the exact information that you are looking for, because I don't want to give out any misleading information, due to the fact that I had to focus my attention on other types of information like marital stuff. But now that those things are over with, like I said, I'm moving forward. I have a new ventures ahead of me, you guys. So you guys stay tuned, and I'm definitely going to start, focus more on the proper information to get everybody, and so that I don't have to be biased on one specific situation, basically. Yes, everybody like the video as you're coming in. I see I got 94 likes and 150 views right now. So yeah, you guys like the video as you're coming in. All right. Okay. We got Eminem. Impola. Oh, okay, I never knew that. Okay. Greetings from Belgium. Belgium, what's going on in Belgium? Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate Belgian Airlines. I'm just throw some shade on y'all. I hate Belgian Airlines. I know you ain't got nothing to do with that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it and put that out there. Everyone who moves to the continent. What you talking about? Let me guys say everyone who moves to the continent get tested. Those that showers end up thriving after the initial setback. What you mean? What you mean by that? Shadow Chaos, congratulations. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm quickly recovering, man. I heal quick, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna sit there in my feelings, y'all. I used to do that. I used to be that kind of guy, but I'm growing, you know what I'm saying? I'm growing and I'm trying to mature, so definitely, I ain't about to sit here in my feelings, y'all. I got stuff to do. Michael Agnatin, hey, I appreciate that $5, man. I appreciate that super chat, man. Definitely, Agnatin, that's an interesting name, man. How'd you choose that? Let me know how you chose that name. I know a little bit about Pharaoh Agnatin. Not a whole lot. I ain't into the whole Hotep stuff, but I did research a little bit about Egypt and whatnot. And I like to learn a little bit about different African cultures. So not just Egypt, but also research Ethiopia, Songhai over in West Africa, stuff like that, and places down in South Africa as well. So I'm trying to learn as much as I can about Africa and whatnot. Let me see. Kiswahili is easy as you pronounce it like it is. It's not that Kiswahili is difficult for me. I just ain't nobody around me that speak it. The few people who I met that speak it, they speak mostly Sheng, and they're not in a position to teach me. So, it is what it is with that. But I know Kiswahili is not difficult. I ain't tripping on that. I'm going to put my matoke up. I don't want my stuff to get hot. Matoke is best when it's served hot, y'all. Like when it's nice and hot, man, it's so soft. Matoke is banging. It took me a while to get used to it, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. Ken Winchester is our next president base. Oh, okay. What's up? With Swahili, you kill many birds in one stone. To a degree, you do, because I found that there's a lot of words with Swahili that's in a lot of other languages here in Uganda, in particular Luganda. Well, not a lot, but there's a few similar words, and I just find that interesting. So yeah, I agree with that. With Swahili, you kill many birds in one stone, and plus you're already getting used to an African language. With me, it's kind of easy because with Spanish, they have the same vowels as you do with Luganda, so that was really easy for me to grasp the concept of how Luganda is spoken here. People are kind of surprised when they hear me speak Luganda. Actually, it throws a lot of people off. That's why I really want to learn more, because when I speak Luganda, like, people really want to get engaged and they want to speak more to me. So I want to be able to engage with everybody and connect with everybody, y'all. So that's why I'm eager to really learn. Because I like to be able to connect with my people, you know what I'm saying? I like to be able to connect with people all over the world. So I try to learn a little bit of whatever language whatever country I'm in, I try to learn a little bit about the local language. So the 2 days that I was staying in Morocco, I learned a little bit of Arabic, just how to say hello and how to say thank you. That was simple. And I already knew how to say hello in French. They speak French in Morocco as well. So I knew how to say, bonjour, that's nothing, you know what I'm saying? I know how to say that. Well, JP Blake said, what's the best place to live in Kampala? It really depends on your income, fam, and your comfortability with certain conditions. I'm not going to say there's a better place over another. Locals probably know better than I do, but honestly, I've lived in a few different places in Kampala, and I might move around in the future. I might not. Who knows? I actually like where I live now. It's nice and quiet. but I've lived in Tinda. I've lived in Lunguja area. It's a place called Kosovo. Lived in what's that place? Nalamun, yeah, Nalamunye, Kansanga recently. I lived outside of Kampala as well in a place called Imbalala, not Imbarara, all the way in the west. I lived in Imbalala, which is right outside of Mukono. And it was dope, you know, it was a little small town. It's all right over there, you know. I actually want to go back. It's nice and decent over there. It's a little small town. It ain't nothing serious over there. But you know, I lived in a few different places, and basically, what I saw. I also lived in Cambodia. So what I saw is that every area has its good areas and its bad area, from my opinion. That's just my opinion. So you might find an area where it's all good. You might find an area where it's all bad. Based on my budget, my needs, and things like that, and my comfortability, I'm able to find things that are nice for me in areas that might not be nice for you. You know, my last place I lived in Kansanga, I probably might not have wanted to live over there, you know, but it's not a bad neighborhood or nothing like that. It wasn't nothing crazy that was going on. It's just not middle class neighborhood, I would say, which I would consider a middle class neighborhood. Mr. Rubin, hey, I appreciate that gimbal, yo. Hey, I had a subscriber send me a smartphone gimbal, and I'm waiting for that to come in. Hopefully, it'll come in very soon. I'm gonna have some more good quality content for you guys. Also, I ordered my PC. I can show you guys real quick. This is my PC right here. I ain't get all the parts yet, but it's just the case of it. So I got my PC coming, y'all. So definitely can't wait for that to drop. Man, that's gonna be dope. All the content I'm gonna have for y'all, and like you know, everything's gonna be nice and improved. And like I told y'all before, I'm trying to become more professional with my content. So I am taking it more serious now. Before, I didn't actually think that this stuff was going to catch on the way it did. So I'm glad that you guys are really interested in this information. And I'm going to try to be more professional. I'm trying to spread more information to you guys in a better way, basically. Daisy, I have put them up. Yoruba and Kiswahili. What about the Igbo language? You want to put up the Igbo language too? I like y'all language over in Nigeria. Honestly, yo, if I didn't come to East Africa, I would have been like everybody else and spent my time in West Africa, because I grew up around a lot of Ghanaians and Nigerians the most, where I lived at, you know, in New York and whatnot. So I grew up around a lot of mixed culture all my life. You get what I'm saying? But most of the culture I experienced from Africa was West African culture. But coming to East Africa, man, it kind of just blew my mind. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was really ignorant when I came here, y'all. I was real ignorant. I had a really bad mindset of Africa, and that's because I was one of the type of people that saw something on TV and ran with it. You know, I ain't asked no questions, and that was a failure as a man, failure as a human. You know what I'm saying? So the more questions I started to ask, the more information I started to get into, and here I am. You know what I'm saying? It ain't at all what they try to make it seem like on television. So I'm definitely going to try to, you know, put that good stuff out there for y'all, so y'all can see all the lies. It's all lies, y'all. It's amazing out here. I'm gonna lie, it's got its problems. Y'all see, you know, it's got its problems and whatnot. But it's not like how it was when I was growing up over there. You know, it's nothing compared. Whatever I deal with over here, even that little bit of BS I just went through, ain't nothing compared to over there. When I was in school, when I was back in high school, I used to have to fight all the time, yo. Walking home from school, that was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't dangerous like I was afraid of a car gonna hit me on the side of the road, but you know, fights and people crazy and all that. Come on now, I ain't got to worry about a whole lot of that out here. Not saying people ain't crazy out here. It's just you have a reduced amount of stress, you know, on you. You know, it's violence everywhere in the world. You know, it's about stress levels. You get what I'm saying? I don't like living in an area where it's just a whole lot of stress. That's all. Y'all can say what you want to say in the comments, but I don't like stress. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying? I feel a lot less stress and even more stress now. You get me? I already kind of touched on that information, P-Depths, about the best business starting in Uganda. But if you want to invest in real estate, you definitely can. Real estate is booming out here. Real estate is amazing, commercial and residential out here. I mean, I would definitely look into the market and see what's already available, and you know, just definitely check around and see what other people are investing in and what areas are developing faster than other areas and things of that nature. They just built a really big shopping mall on Insambia. I think it's Makwana Road, at the corner of Makwana Road and Insambia, going towards the Insambia, the U.S. Embassy. At the traffic light, there's a big shopping mall that's going to be there. It's going to have a movie theater in there, ShopRite, and all of that stuff. So obviously, that entire area now, the value is about to, skyrocket even more than it did before, especially because of the fact that one, the U.S. Embassy is over there. It's a lot of business. Kapalagala is right there, and Kapalagala, everybody knows, that's Party Central over there. It's a lot of stuff to do in that area, and then it's just like I said, it's a lot of booming things over there. You got the Mestil Hotel right there. So it's a whole lot. You just look around and come see. But I definitely suggest you come visit and see what areas are prime for real estate right now and prime for development as far as real estate goes. Excuse me. And check that out first. But yeah, come here first and check that out. Let's make Uganda the African Atlanta. That's funny, Ali B. I don't see that happening, but you can try. Uganda is already, a mixed community and whatnot. It's already a bunch of East Africans already here. I don't really see too many West Africans. Not saying that they're not here, but it's a whole lot of East Africans already here. But like I said, as far as what you're trying to do, that would be the best thing, to know. I don't know what you're really trying to do here in Uganda, but yeah, talk about that a little bit. Do you need a COVID test for Uganda or any quarantine required? I do not know about COVID testing upon arrival, and I don't know about quarantining upon arrival. You definitely want to check that out before you book your ticket. I would definitely try to get more information for my next video that I'm going to post so I can answer that question for you. But as of right now, please don't depend on me for that because I have no idea, okay? I appreciate everybody who has donated and sent a super chat. I really do appreciate all of that. Y'all don't know this is really going to a great cause right now. Honestly, I'm upgrading my equipment, I'm improving my channel and everything. All these trips I got going on for y'all, this stuff is really helpful, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Go to Busia, Malaba, and Toro. Those are the borders, right? Those are border towns, right? Busia and Malaba is a border town. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. Actually, I got a homeboy that's in Busia right now. He wanted me to go check that out, so I might stop there before I cross over to the other side, So I'm gonna check it out. Duckman, what's up, bro? What's up, homie? I'm also an English man married to a very nice Ugandan woman, and my wife has sent her regards. Oh, tell us what's up. How y'all doing? What's going on, Michael? I plan to have a language on the program as I connect more digital language speakers. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, you gotta be careful with that though, too. Because some other people be trying to learn languages and whatnot to infiltrate. But that's another conversation for another day. I'm kind of paranoid when it comes to those things, and I try to be a little bit careful. But I actually find it a good thing that so many African languages are not online because there's certain things that kind of need to be kept to the continent. That's our things. So that's just my opinion. Y'all can say what you want to say, but I personally feel like if you really want to learn a language, you need to come here and talk to the people and learn language. You shouldn't really learn it online. In my opinion, even though online does help, you should be able to learn basic stuff online. But you get into the hardcore language, I don't think you should be able to learn that online. People can take advantage of that. Like I said, that's just me, my personal opinion and whatnot. What was the dental care like in Uganda compared to the U.S.? It was very professional. It was no difference at all, actually. The lady was very professional. Both the Ugandan lady, Ugandan specialist assistant who helped out, and the Indian lady, the doctor, the actual surgeon, the surgeon who worked on my tooth. She was very professional. Everybody in there was very professional. Everybody was very attentive. That's the number one thing that I look for when I go to certain businesses here in Uganda or just in Africa, period. I look for attentiveness. I don't like when I go to somewhere and people just look at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm standing here for my help. Just looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. When I go into a business, I'm used to somebody greeting you hello, how you doing? Welcome to my establishment, blah, blah, blah. Just so I can tell them, hi, whatever, that's just me. But I don't really like when I go into a place and they just be looking at me like, so what you want? You know what I'm saying? I've been to so many restaurants and it's been just like that. I go into a local restaurant and basically, I guess you just go in there, you sit down, ask for the menu, whatever you order your stuff. It's not really, it doesn't really have to be a friendly, positive interaction, or maybe they have their own way of interacting, and I just don't know that. So I'm not going to sit here and bash anybody, but I've been to a few restaurants where they looked at me like, okay, what do you want? So I just be feeling like, man, maybe I shouldn't order from here, y'all. Maybe I should just go, go somewhere else. So that's just my opinion. The Duncan, is there a problem with malaria out there? I'm not going to say it's a problem. People have their way of dealing with it here. People do die from it. I've never got it the whole time out here. I've never taken medication for it. Never taken a pill for it. Never took a drink for it. Never took a shot. Nothing. All right, I'm cool. When I see a mosquito, get the beating. All right. I got my off. I got mosquito spray and all of that stuff. I don't, like I said, it's not an issue for me. I know people who got it. Even my ex, she got it. So personally, I've never had it. If I did, I didn't know. I don't think I've ever had it because I've never experienced symptoms that they tell me that they have. I think it's fatigue, muscle fatigue, and all of that, sweating, fever. You feel weak and all that stuff. So I think those are basic symptoms, but I've never had it. So I don't think it's something that you really need to worry about. And that's neither here nor there, bro. Can you talk about beach life there? Beach life. So Uganda has Great Lakes here, big old lakes. The beaches that they talk about in Kampala are Manyonyo, Mugu, Gaba, a few other places. There's many more beaches. I don't know all of them, but those are the few that I've been to so far. There's One Love Beach near, what's that? Dang, something with a B. I forgot. But anyway, it's another beach somewhere else. I think it's Busabala or something like that. And so basically, it's just a piece of land over by the lake. I wouldn't really call it a beach because where I lived at in Virginia, I lived in Norfolk, Virginia, in particular Ocean View, and mostly Ocean View. So I lived up right near Chesapeake Bay. That's the ocean. You know what I'm saying? That's a beach. So I don't really see sand or something like that. If there's sand, it was probably brought there. I don't know too much about it. I definitely have more videos of that coming up very, very soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. But Malungu is one of the beaches that I did mention. So Lake Victoria is rising in some areas. I have no idea why, but the water is definitely rising in some areas. So Malungu is one of the areas that is affected by flood, and it has been shut down since. Parts of Manyonyo Speak Resort also has been flooded out as well. I haven't been back there in a while, in a couple of months, so I don't know how it actually looks though. Oh, this shirt old, bro. They call it a Wally Wally shirt out here. It's a dude who made a song called Wally Wally or something like that. Yeah, it's an old shirt, bro. This is my little round the house shirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't really wear this out. Or respect her design. I ain't reading all that. Okay. Winging that dirt bike. So I got to continue my lessons. I'm actually waiting for my gear to come up because I have a ride out coming up soon. I ordered some gear. I ordered a helmet, gloves, and some boots. I'm waiting for that to come in. I have a buddy who's going to ride me around town because I ride around the local area. That's easy. I was able to do that, navigate, no problem. I'm still working on my downshifting and braking and learning how to idle while I'm in coast. We're learning how to coast while I'm in motion. Because I know you can't constantly throttle. I think you hold the clutch and you can coast with the speed that you're at. So I'm still learning how to do that. Just learn how to jump start a bike, depending on the gear. I think, and you start neutral and you go down the hill, or you got to go a certain speed and the bike will start up and you pop that hold in a second. So I just learned how to do all of that, and that's coming up very, very soon. Hopefully by January. Not even. Hopefully by December I'll get my bike. Because the bike out here is only like $5 million. It's not that expensive out here. I can get one of these little boaters for like $4 million. I can use one for free, but I ain't about to run the risk of doing all that. So this is Uganda shillings, y'all. This ain't US dollars. US dollars is, I think it's like $1,000, maybe. If that, 800, 900 US dollars. No, it's more than that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I can get a bike. I'm trying to get a dual sport, a nice bike, brand new if I can get it, or slightly used if I can get that. Timothy Witt, will 2,000 a month American dollars go a long way? Yes, it definitely will. It depends on your life. If you are not a person that lives an extravagant lifestyle, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I try to budget off of like $800 a month if I can. If I can, sometimes it goes over, sometimes it goes under. I try to do what I can, but $2,000 a month. Oh yeah, bro. Like you can definitely live extravagant out here. That's like going to Cafe Java's pretty much every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's Cafe Java's is kind of expensive out here, so I use it as an example. But that's basically you're eating good every day. You know what I'm saying? Or it really depends on what you're trying to do. Like me, I'm living, so when I want to spend extra money is when I want to go to different areas to do videos for y'all. But if I'm not going to these areas, I'm not spending that extra money. You get what I'm saying? So for you, if you come out here, it's probably a little bit different. If you come out here to just visit and you want to like have a little money to maintain and whatnot, that's more than enough. More than enough. You understand? But also, if you're trying to like go on safaris and all that, then that's not enough at all. No, that's the minimum. You get what I'm saying? But if you're not planning on going to safaris or going to all these other extravagant areas and doing all this extravagant stuff, then yeah, 2,000 is exactly what you need. All right. Good to know not all brothers into football, basketball. Yeah, man. I used to be, but now I ain't throwing no dirt on it. That's what y'all want to, if that's what y'all into, that's y'all. But I tried. I couldn't really get into it. I ain't gonna lie. This is what really made me get out of it. I used to be a Green Bay Packers fan, and one of my boys, he was also a Packers fan. We got into an argument over something stupid. We was ready to fight. I thought about it, I was like, bro, Green Bay ain't paying me no damn money. I ain't about to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is I'm really getting mad over? We getting mad over the stats. You know what I'm saying? This defensive lineman did this, and I don't care about none of that. All right, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. It don't make me no money. I'm not in a business that pays me. Y'all know that saying. I'm not in a business that pays me. It don't make me no money. I don't care nothing about it. All right. How can I follow you so closely? It's being a political season in Uganda. You try to take care because it gets very nasty sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I keep my ear to the street though. I definitely keep my ear to the street, y'all. Definitely. I know this politics right now is a little bit crazy. I'm trying to get somebody on who's comfortable at talking about it, but apparently people out here really don't want to talk about that, especially on camera. Oh no, they definitely want to talk about that. So I'm like, man, that might be something I might have to, line up for another time. But people really don't like to talk about politics out here. You know what I'm saying? They joke about it. Maybe they talk about it amongst each other, but to me, they don't like to talk about it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been in taxis where they like talk about Bobby Wine and all that. Bobby Wine is one of the presidential candidates so far that I know of, and he's like one that's leading for like I guess popular opinion or whatever, popular opposition. I don't get into it because I ain't voting, so that's neither here nor there. I just make sure I don't wear red or yellow too much when I'm in town. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make sure I don't do those things, and I keep to myself. But those are the colors, y'all. Don't be coming out here wearing a whole lot of red or a whole lot of yellow. Ain't no Bloods and no Crips out here, but they got political parties. Those are the Bloods and Crips. Don't lie. Want to be careful. One day I was walking outside. I have a plaid red shirt with a red hat. Everybody, yo, people power, people power. Like, oh shit. What if I had walked into an area where everybody over here is NRM? They would have got mad. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me be careful about the colors I wear and whatnot. So, what are your future business plans in Uganda? As right now, I'm focusing on content and information, and I have some side hustles that I got going on. I'm not going to mention my side hustles any further until I get my deposits down and I get those things off the ground. Because I'm not one of the type of people that really likes to talk too much about things I got going on. I like to go ahead and do it and show y'all the aftermath. So that's just the type of person I am. Y'all gonna have to get used to it or get going, one or the other. All right, I like to go ahead and knock it out and do what I got to do. Even though I do talk about it to speak those things into existence, I don't like to talk about it too much on camera because it disappoints me even more that I can't go through my plans, even though I've already sat here and talked about it all over camera. I put it all on a video and whatnot, and here it is. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look like, oh, I'm just out here BSing and whatnot. I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do behind the scenes, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna show y'all the aftermath. All right. Can you buy and own property there? Here in Uganda, yes, you can. There are stipulations of how you buy and own property here in Uganda. If you're not a resident or you're not a legal citizen of Uganda, you cannot own land outright. You can buy land for commercial property. I don't believe you can buy for residential or something of that nature, but there are ways of getting around that. Once again, I do refer to the Kinganda channel. Definitely go watch that video at the Design Hub video, and that will definitely provide the information that you are looking for, Mr. Craig Bennett. Hopefully that will help you. That will provide the information that you are looking for. Uganda nightlife. As of right now, Uganda nightlife is completely dead. There is no such thing as Uganda nightlife. But hopefully after October 1st, there will definitely be, and I will definitely show you guys because we finna turn all the way up out here, yo. I kid you not. I just got locked in with a DJ out here, DJ Nacello. Shout out to DJ Nacello and DJ Alicia. Shout out to DJ Alicia as well. So we finna turn up, yo. As of right now, the only nightlife you got is Club Kinganda. So that's about it for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get up there. Please block ADOS xenophobia. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean by that. You trying to say something negative or something positive? What you mean by that, Mr. Timothy Witt? Watch from Orlando. Hey, I used to want to live in Orlando, yo, but I started seeing too many crazy things about Florida, yo. Something going on in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding with y'all, man. I'm just messing around. But I did used to want to live in Florida, though. Florida seems dope. Seems hot as hell out there, too. I think it's hotter in Florida than it is over here in Uganda. No cap. I'm not even lying about that. Like, I kid you not. Because I know in Virginia, it be pushing like 90 degrees sometimes. Out here, it don't really get that hot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because we're higher up in elevation. Like, I'm up in the hills and whatnot. So it's cooler because we're higher up in elevation. But, but we right on the equatorial line. Right on it. You know what I'm saying? We'll need to come to hang out. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man. From Bermuda. Oh, shit. Snap. What's going on in Bermuda, bro? Man, I'll never go to Bermuda, man. I ain't gonna lie about that. Maybe it's not as bad as they make it seem, man. Maybe that's just my own ignorance, but Bermuda, oh, man. All the storms y'all be getting out there, oh, my God. It seems beautiful, though. It seems so beautiful in Bermuda, but the storms. I hate to get trapped in a hurricane out there. Okay, please don't forget the West was built on forced labor, slavery, and stealing resources from the African continent. My brothers and sisters moved back. Yeah, so I was saying before I got cut off about that whole thing about the ADOS coming back here and taking over. I highly doubt that's going to happen because it's not going to happen no time soon unless a lot of us come here in mass with a lot of money. Because every door's just not open for us as of right now. It's open for the world. You get what I'm saying? So as we come here, it's not like we're going to get special treatment or something of that nature. So that's why I'm saying we got to come here in bulk and like take over, stop, drop, open up shop. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean take over in a bad way. I mean like get some land and just start popping up industries and doing what we got to do to start making that money. You know, so because as of right now, like you go down Kampala Road, Ginger Road, you're going to see Indian shops, Chinese shops, some Ugandan shops, Indian banks, Chinese banks. And I'm like, yo, why is it that so many of these businesses on this main road are not owned by Ugandans? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but I've seen quite a few like electronic shops and things like that, places you want to go get your TV, things you really need for your household that you're going to spend a lot of money on. You got to spend outside of the African community, basically. And that bothers me a lot, you know what I'm saying? I try to spend my money with my people. And I'm not throwing shade on other communities or whatnot. Y'all got to understand something. For a long time, my people, we weren't really in the mindset of supporting our own. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm in that mindset, in that mind frame. I'm trying to make sure I specialize on that. You get what I'm saying? In Uganda, it can be difficult and it can be very easy at the same time. When it comes to getting fruits and vegetables, that's easy. I'm supporting Ugandans all day. But when it comes to actually spending some money, I got to go spend it with Indians. If I want to go spend like $200 on the TV or something like that, I got to go to an Indian shop. And if I go to a Ugandan shop, I might get cheated. I'm not saying that in a way like every Ugandan shop, they're going to cheat me. I'm not saying it like that. But you run that risk. I'm not going to lie. You run that risk. You also run the risk of going to an Indian shop and getting cheated too. So it's the same. It's vice versa. But if you really want that high quality, like Hisense, for example, Hisense stores are like really, really big out here. You get what I'm saying? You go to a high end store, you know you're gonna get your high end stuff and whatnot, and you know it's gonna be brand new. You spending some bread for that. You go to another store that sells a high sense brand products, you might not get the same quality. It might not, it could be a TV that's remade, and I've seen this done. They've completely taken out parts of the TV and put in different parts because it was broken or it needs to be refurbished. You understand? So you run the risk of that happening. You get me? So those are just things you got to watch out for, around here. What is ADOS? African descendants of slaves, from what I understand. African descendants of slaves or slavery. African descendants of slavery. All right, 10,000 Uganda shillings, $3. Okay. Oh, it's $3. Okay. I was thinking because the exchange rate is what is it, 3,670, something of that nature. It's $3. Okay. Somebody said autism diagnostic observation schedule. Wow. Wow. I ain't never heard that one. Hey, I appreciate you, Lacause, bro. I appreciate you for that super chat, fam. I definitely appreciate that. Are there waterfalls in? Oh yeah, there's definitely waterfalls in Uganda. As a matter of fact, Mount Elgin got a beautiful waterfall over there. Sippy Falls in the west. I think it's in the west. Yeah, there's other waterfalls. I think it's one in the north. There's waterfalls all over. I don't know about all of them, but there's definitely waterfalls out here. We got almost everything y'all got except for a few things. Or not y'all, but we got almost everything other African countries have except for like a few things, basically. I would say that. I don't think there's any deserts out here. Michelle Marsh. All right, I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do better, as a human being. Thank you for being proud of me. I'm trying to make y'all proud. Bro, keep up the good work. You are a trailblazer in building Pan-African unity. I'm trying. I would love to see a day where a bunch of Pan-Africanists, just a bunch of African Americans or just Africans in the diaspora come back to Africa and like we build the nation that we've been seeking. It's not about leaving America. It's not about leaving all of that stuff that our ancestors had built and all of those things. I mean that if we can build it there, we can build it here, and we can finally take control of it. It's not always about abandoning something. You get what I'm saying? We've been fighting the same cause for a long time. We can't even get the basic human rights that we were asking for. And our people are not ready to make that demand. You guys are trying to make the demand, but you're not putting the force behind the demand. So at the end of the day, it's just a loose request. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'd love for our people to come out here, and visit, and deal with the peace and unity and try to build up the nation that we've been seeking so that we would have that secondary reinforcement elsewhere that we've been so seeking. Our people in the West, over in America and whatnot, we have no allies. We have no allies nowhere in the world. We have no allies nowhere in the world. Be 100. We have no allies nowhere in the world. Okay? We can't. The UK is just as disorganized as we are. The blacks in South America are just as disorganized as they are in North America. So we're not organized almost anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So we have no allies. So that's why I'm suggesting. It's a suggestion. Y'all come up with something better if you think my suggestion is bad. I suggest y'all go to Africa, build the nation that you've been seeking, get all the resources that you've been after, and get all the finances, everything that you've been, seeking and whatnot. And then you can reinforce everything that you've been trying to demand in other places as well. You get what I'm saying? We sitting here begging for something and all of this stuff that we deserve and whatnot that we shouldn't have to ask for, and we have no one to back us behind us. You get what I'm saying? We do need that backup. We can't just sit here. Nobody's ready and willing to fight that fight right now. So as of right now, because no other nation is standing up on our behalf or even speaking out against the inhumane treatment of our people, we got to do it on our own. You get what I'm saying? We have to be our own backup. We have to put ourselves in a position to be our own backup. But we'll talk about that another time. I'll elaborate on that another video another day. I know I probably hurt a few feelings with that one. I should visit Cameroon. Oh, y'all got something going on in Cameroon right now, right? Like some kind of ethnic cleansing or something like that. Like, what's going on over there, fam? Now, I ain't trying to throw shade on y'all. I definitely want to visit Cameroon, but just the same reason why I ain't go to the Congo yet, because I need to hear some positive stuff. That could be my own ignorance, my own bias, and all of that. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard so far, it ain't so pretty. I might can go to up near Fort Portal. What's that? Goma. I might can go there, but I really want to go deep in Congo and whatnot. And if y'all still got conflict going on, I ain't trying to put myself out there. But I ain't trying to be scared either. So y'all put me in the right direction. Help me get that information. I ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? I'll go. I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me to come to Kinshasa. I'll pull up. You tell me to come to whatever city you're from in Cameroon. I'll pull up. Just need to make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? William Nalika. I left Uganda almost 25 years ago. You made me want to come back. I don't see why you didn't come back, to be honest. Like, you probably got your own things going on, but honestly, Africans, when y'all leave your country and go abroad, y'all need to come back. Like, it's not my place to really tell y'all this, but y'all understand your own country. You understand what needs to be done in your own country better than anybody else do. And I get that you don't have the resources that you would need in your country. That's why you would go abroad to get those resources. But once you got it, is it that difficult for you guys to make your way back and to build your own nation, to organize and build up your own nation? You get what I'm saying? Now, I get everybody goes through circumstances. Everybody got families or whatever the case may be. You might got criminal charges and you can, or whatever the case may be, But honestly, I would really love to know about that, because people love to sit here and say, well, Africans, they go to the West. Africans, they leave their countries. So the fuck what? So what? So I would love to know, why exactly some of them choose not. Some do. Many do choose to come back. Many don't. But I'd love to know why. What's the circumstances of why? Are you scared to come back? Is there a reason why you chose not to come back? Or is there other opportunities you're looking for? Are you waiting to come back? These are things that we want to look for. But don't sit here and other people use that as an excuse. Oh, they leave, because it's that terrible. It's really not. Not at all. All right, let me look at some more of these comments. I'm trying to go through these comments. I got so many. I gotta go through these comments. Boogie Talks. Hey, I appreciate that. You got to hear from Boston. Found you throw shade. Thanks for showing my country love. Would like to collab. Oh, where you at? Where you at? Keep staying positive, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna keep staying positive, man. I ain't gonna let that slow me down right now. You know what I'm saying? People try to throw their little shade on me in the comments and whatnot, but ain't nobody out here trying to pull up on me, So I ain't worried about it, you know what I mean, like that. We ain't gonna have no real conversation. Thanks, bro. You're doing a great service for us. Just purchased 11 acres. Oh, for real? Where you purchasing acres at? You purchasing out here in Uganda? That's what's up. Masaka. I don't know nothing about Masaka. I be hearing some things, you know what I'm saying? Not bad things, but I be hearing some things here and there. I ain't never been there. I'd love to go. Yeah, Kansanga, yo, that's my little spot out there, yo. Kansanga's pretty dope. It's just after Kabalagala. Are you familiar with RJ Mahdi? Nope. And I should look at what he's doing in Senegal. Nope, don't know who that is. I'll check it out. Maybe. We'll see. I will do my best to do more Ingrid Tater. I will do my best to do more neighborhood videos and shopping videos. Though I do have one video coming up very, very soon. Actually, this week for you guys about shopping. What you guys can shop for with like $10, 10 US dollars. So I'm gonna show you guys what you guys can get for 10 US dollars. So you guys be looking out for that one. But I'm gonna let you guys know it is not as easy as it sounds. It can be quite difficult. Some people really just don't like being on camera, or they just don't like their things to be filmed, things like that. So I get turned down a lot. You guys, I get turned down so much. You get what I'm saying? I just had some homes and whatnot lined up for you guys, but I just got turned down for that. So I got to go out and find some more things like that. So that's just something I just want to put out to you guys. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I'm not using it as an excuse. I am very persistent when it comes to putting out this information. All right, so just stay tuned and bear with me. Do I support Bobby Wine? I ain't gonna get into that. Only thing I'm gonna tell y'all Ugandans is that if you can put a new leader in office, make sure you put a new leader in office that does stand for what he says and hold them accountable. I ain't gonna get into politics. I'm gonna tell you number one reason why I'm not gonna get into y'all politics, because I don't get into politics in the West. Say what you want. I don't vote. Never voted. Never will. All right. Say what you want. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not voting. Yes, I served my country and I was a soldier and I have that right to do that. All right, say what you want, do what you want. I've never found a political leader who is in my interest, and I'm not just going to vote for somebody just because I don't like the other person. So no, nope, not doing it. The processing plant in Masaka. What you processing? Eastwood, peace, bro. Appreciate that super chat donation, man. Appreciate you. Eastwood, appreciate you. I'm working on Igbo, Armid, Wolof. What's Wolof? I ain't never heard of that one. Luganda and others. Okay. What's Wolof? I ain't never heard of that. Nigerian sister in diaspora. What's going on? Peace, family. All right, let me see what's going on with these comments. I'm trying to read some more of these comments, y'all. Apologize, I'm getting quiet. Any advice on how to deal with you? Ha ha. Nope, I'm not getting into that. Not getting into that. I'm gonna go ahead and curb that comment. Not getting into that. All right, I'm focusing on business only. All right, I ain't getting into no distractions. What? What do you mean? Oh, nope, not reading that one either. I pay for my own stuff. That's all I'm gonna say about that. $10. Yeah. I get called Mzungu sometimes. People don't really call me that too much, a lot. But if they do, I don't really pay it too much mind. They just talk about the language that I speak. Is my accent is real thick sometimes, and my country do come out. Virginia, we don't got like too bad of a southern accent, but it do come out sometimes. William the Leak, I do appreciate that super chat donation. I kind of skipped over that. I appreciate that. Yes, there are definitely Missoula missionaries. There's actually Mormons out here too, y'all. Yeah, there's Mormons out here. I shit you not. So the area I was living in Consanga, they got some Mormons walking around, preaching the gospel or the book of Mormon and whatnot. So yeah, they out here on full patrol. Catholic missionaries, everybody out here. Um, People usually call me Mzungu. It's usually like children who do it the most. The men, like when they see my size or my tattoos, that's when they really say it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, what I get from signs with y'all, women don't really. The men who really say anything. If anything, they don't say it like as I'm walking to them or as I'm approaching them. They'll say it as I'm going. You know what I'm saying? If I'm standing around, they'll say it, or something. They'll do that little noise or something like that when they see me, or they or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like wow, they're surprised or whatever when they see me. And then another thing, like they really stare like really really hard, and that's just mostly what they do. But for the most part, like the Mzungu thing, unless I'm like standing around and it's a bunch of them around, that's when they get to saying it. But it's usually like younger people, older people say it too, but I don't really know how to gauge it anymore because I don't really pay it too much mind. When I put that video up, as a matter of fact, about things that bother me or things I hate about being Ugandan, I talked about that. I wanted y'all to know I just put that out there, just to put the video out there, the information. It doesn't really bother me too much that people call me Mzungu. I realize that they're not going to get over that. They either call me Navio or Mzungu, and it is what it is. All right, it's better than me calling Fat Boy or Black American or you man or something like that. All right, whatever. You call me Navio or whatever. They're like, yo, Navio or something like that. Navio is a local artist out here. For those of y'all who didn't know, he's a local artist. I think he's also mixed race. I'm not sure what race he is, but he is part Ugandan. I do know that for sure. I actually got to meet him recently. He stayed. I'm not gonna tell y'all where he stays actually, but yeah, I got to meet him recently. I actually stumbled upon his house, and he was walking around his neighborhood, and I was actually looking at some places to stay over in that neighborhood. But one place that I saw was in my budget, but it wasn't finished, and we had found something else. So it's what it is. King, are you planning to link up with Mona Maya at some point? I don't know. I mean, one of my hit me up or something like that of our past crossing, maybe so. You know, I'm planning on linking up with many other YouTubers here in Africa, so who knows? As right now, I'm trying to link up with some local Uganda YouTubers, help them get their information out, and also, you know, feature them on my channel, things like that, talk to them. 'Cause a lot of these guys are really talented, and these guys are really, really dope, you know what I'm saying? Do you pay prepaid phone service or is it monthly charge? If so, what is the going rate? Toby, that was Toby's question. Do I pay prepaid phone service or is it monthly charge? So I do pay prepaid. I could pay monthly, but I choose to pay prepaid. And basically, I do pay monthly data for my broadband unit, which is my Wi-Fi router. And I pay a little bit data on my cell phone. I do that daily when as I run out as needed. So that's prepaid. Excuse me. But my cell phone, I just put airtime. I don't actually buy minutes because I don't talk to people that much. So I don't see the purpose in buying minutes. Everybody keeps telling me you should buy minutes. You should buy minutes. It's cheaper like that. You know what I'm saying? So and my phone is a POS. So my Uganda phone, I have this old freaking tablet phone, this monster right here. Yeah, you see it's cracked. It's an old POS right here, and it doesn't really work good at all. So I don't really I don't really communicate too much, you know, on it. I try to, you know, do what I got to do and get off. Yes, I know malaria is no joke. I'm not joking around about it. I'm just not too worried about it, to be honest. It's not a huge priority to me. I'm not going to go out my way to get medication and all that. Now that I know that there's treatment here and that people, not only do people get it multiple times in their life, they get treated and they get better. So and then it kind of builds up a resistance to it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really tripping on that. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a mosquito net. Now I deal with mosquitoes damn near every day, but once again, I ain't been bitten. You know, I ain't got malaria yet, so I ain't tripping on that. But I'm not making a joke out of it. I'm not taking it lightly or anything like that. Yes, people do wear masks. Do they wear them properly in Uganda? So I guess that's Aries, RBLX, whatever. You, that guy, that person. Do people wear masks in Uganda? Marks. I guess you're saying masks. Yes, they do. No, they don't always wear them properly. Like me, y'all probably seen a couple of videos. I wear them around my neck, something like that. Or sometimes I cover my mouth, sometimes I don't. But honestly, Uganda, we're not. Ain't nobody tripping on COVID. Like honestly, they're just trying to take it serious. Like the government wants everybody to take it serious, but ain't nobody tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? I get other countries are going through some crazy stuff right now, but Africa, we're not going through nothing like that. All right, we got only 52. Unfortunately, excuse me, we have 52 deaths here in Uganda. Unfortunately, but our death rate is extremely low compared to the rate of other situations that have occurred here through other illnesses. So it's not really a big deal here. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not really, you know, tripping on that. The whole mask situation. I wear them. I wear. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. One Love Beach here, Busabala for our one and only next president. Okay. Yeah, lakeside beaches. Lakeside beaches only. We are an inland country. We only have crater lakes in this country, in Lake Victoria, and the source of the Nile. Well, there's rivers here too. Excuse me. Okay, let me see. Any more? You guys have any more questions? Let me go all the way to the bottom. You guys have any more questions about being here in Uganda? Linda, let's see, you have passed. Oh yeah, I hit 5K subscribers overnight. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. I'm moving on up. You know what I'm saying? To the east side. Y'all hearing me? Finally got a piece of that pie. All right, moving on up, y'all. So pretty soon, hopefully by December, I'll have 10,000 subscribers. Knowing with the content I got coming up for y'all next soon. Oh yeah, I know I'm gonna hit 10,000. I know I'm gonna hit 10,000. Daisy, did you hear about a new mall with 75 stores? What country is it in? I didn't hear nothing about that. I don't resemble no Suge Knight. Chill out, yo. Say nothing about no yikes talking about something you resemble Suge Knight in the '90s. Chill out, yo. Resemble that's a new one right there. I done heard some stuff, but never that. Ice Cube, of course. Navio. What's the dude from Lincoln Heights? Come on now, Suge Knight. Come on now. Oh yeah, kids, man, kids be going in on me, yo. Kids be going in. You know what's funny about children out here? They'll do it right in your face. They don't care. They'll do it right in your face. They'll plant you. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I'm so good. Right in your face. I was just sitting there like, really? Really, y'all not even gonna try to hide it? They don't care, but they don't do it in a bad way though. They're not doing it, in a bad way or nothing like that. So I don't want y'all to think like, oh, if you come out here, they gonna make fun of you or something like that. Nah, they see you and they get excited and whatnot, and they just want to get your attention and whatnot. So they just call you. If you're close enough to them, either they'll run away from you or they'll say hello or something like that. Or if you greet them, they'll greet you, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what they'll say. They'll say, I'm fine. Just like that. All of them will say it the same way. They don't say nothing else different. They don't say I'm good, I'm straight, or yeah, today's been a good day or whatever. They all say I'm fine, just like that. So if you come out here, just expect that. Especially if you go into the village, into more remote areas, definitely expect them to call you Mzungu. Oh Mzungu, just like that. Huh. People, y'all arguing in the comment section on what's going on with that. Michael Agnan, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That super chat donation, man. I really appreciate that. Why are people arguing in the comment section, man? What's going on with y'all? Y'all gotta get yourselves together, man. Hi, you funny. I ain't get hit with a frying pan. Keep fucking with me, though. Keep it up. Yo, bro, being a resident of Uganda, who's this Don Reddick? Do you have to return to the U.S. every so often to maintain U.S. citizenship status? Say every 2 to 3 years. Do the U.S. I don't know, honestly. I really don't even give a damn. They cut my U.S. citizenship off. I don't care. So what? So what? Only benefits I'm getting from there is the benefits from the U.S. Army. And by the time my businesses are established, I don't care about that. Who cares? I just hope they don't shut my bank account off and I have to get that taken care of. But other than that, all I gotta do is get my stuff because I get paid for the rest of my life in the army, so I ain't tripping on that. You understand? So I don't care if they cut my U.S. citizenship off. If that's something you worried about, I suggest you go ahead and look for that information. Me personally, I don't care. I don't owe America nothing. If anything, they owe me. You understand? So that's how I feel about that country. King, I hope you ain't offended when I say you look like Suge. I mean, I kind of was though. I kind of was. I was a little tight about that. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Suge a little crazy. You got some screws loose. I don't appreciate that. King Ghana, what you say my bad for? What you do? What you do? What did King Ghana do in my comment section? What they do? Yeah, I got my grill fixed. Man, what y'all talking about in the comment section? Does anybody else have any more questions? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up in 7 minutes. So it's hour and 23 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up in another 7 minutes. So if anybody got any more questions, y'all go ahead and ask me, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Everybody who sent me a super chat donation so far, man, I definitely appreciate everybody who's looked out for me, and who will look out for me in the future. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be coming in handy for real, man. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I continue to put this good information out to y'all and keep this stuff coming. Yeah, I'm definitely in Africa to stay, man. I don't plan on going back, man. America, they definitely did some stuff to me, man. Traumatized me in a way. I don't want to go back there. And then all the stuff that I'm seeing, all these killings and whatnot that I'm seeing, it ain't like that in everywhere, but it's like that. You understand? And the fact that I run the risk of running into somebody who doesn't look at me as a human being. They only see my color first. That doesn't sit right with me. And the fact that I plan on having children, it doesn't sit right with me at all. They might see my children as a threat one day and pop one of my kids in the head, and I'm not going to protest. I'm not doing that at all. I'm blowing some shit up. So I'm not about to sit here and get into all of that. King Obutunda, you are a strong man. Gertrude, oh wow, whew. That difficult. It's very. That name is very difficult for me to pronounce. Man. That's a tongue twist right there. Gertrude. There we go. King Obutunda, you are a strong young man. Keep on encouraging your brothers and sisters in the African. Yeah, I was saying. Oh, there we go. I was saying. To Gertrude. Man, my connection ain't doing so good right now. I think my router messed up. I just hope people realize that we can build a nation abroad. We don't have to always do it in one in the West. We can do it over here in the East too. Yesterday, Timothy Witt asked me, "Do they have a problem with my ebonics?" I don't use ebonics too much here. I try to catch myself when I do. When I'm around, when I go like chilling with O'Shea and some of the people that he have going on over there, that's the most I really use ebonics here in Uganda around them because they understand Black Americans more. But for the most part, when I'm local, nah, I don't really use it. It's funny because it's hard for me to even get mad at somebody because I know some of the things I want to say, they might not even understand. So if I curse them out, they might not even catch it. They might catch like one or two words like fuck or shit or damn, you get what I'm saying, or bitch. They won't catch nothing else, you know what I'm saying? I got some instant words and instant ways of saying things, so I try to keep my ebonics to a minimum, and I have really changed significantly how I talk to people. It's really based on the interaction. If I see that their English isn't so great, I'll switch up how I talk. But if their English is fine, I keep it regular. When am I dating again? Business. We dealing with business right now, all right? So I'm gonna keep pimping right now, fam. I ain't about to sit here and get into all that. How do you really like Uganda? Are you close to Wakiso District, Tracy? I don't know if I'm close to Wakiso District right now. I really do like Uganda. There's nothing that's going on here that makes me want to go away. Nothing, that makes me want to run away. I do want to visit some other places, but I plan on coming right back. So it's fine. I love it. I don't have no issues. Oh shit, who you arguing with, man? What's going on, fam? How much would you say it would take to move there? It depends on your family size and all of that. It didn't take me much at all because I'm a minimalist and I didn't really have a whole lot. I was broke in America. I was working two jobs, but all the money I was paying and all the things that I was doing. Plus, I had a habit of guns. I have a firearm habit, so I did spend money on stuff like that. And I ain't really save my money. I didn't manage my money well, so I'm not really, the best at answering that question. I could try to do a different segment on it later and do a little bit more information. But if you have a family, children, and all of that stuff, your cost is going to be significantly higher than mine was. Significantly higher. How long is the East Africa boss good for? I'm assuming you said visa. The East African visa is good for 90 days. When I get there, what do I have to do to establish a citizenship? Talk to the right people first. You definitely need to do that. Plus, you have to be here for a certain amount of time. So you want to get with somebody who has that information. I suggest you do that before you even get here, so that you know by the time you get here what you need to do. Once again, Cub Spot. I refer to King Gana's channel with the Video Design Hub. That information that the lady in there provides will definitely be able to answer that question for you. Nope, I haven't found a new girlfriend. Moving right along. Focusing on myself. Is your inbox safe? I'm not gonna read that comment. You funny. We're not getting into that. I'm focusing on business only. All right, business only. I ain't getting into nothing else. me go ahead to the bottom, see what else y'all talking about. So I'm about to go ahead and bring this to a close. Abu Simbel, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm just let you know that I am a prior soldier and I did not waste my time, BSing. I learned exactly what I needed to do to survive in the situation that I need to survive in. So hopefully that answers your question. I don't know about bringing firearms to Africa. I don't even know about owning firearms in Uganda. I don't know nothing about that. I can tell you right now, ain't no need for it. Ain't no need for it. Most of these people, like thieves and whatnot, they don't even got guns. They can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people got guns, but for the most part, nobody got no guns for real. You know what I'm saying? You better get you a machete. Keep it moving. You know. While in Kabale, did I taste the Boucher? Yes, I did. No, I did not like it. I am not a Boucher fan at all. That did not sit right with me. I'm not gonna lie though. When I first got there, the way I saw them drinking it, man, I was like, man, that thing look good. And then one group of guys I used to hang out with, they like to chill and hang together. So they get this big old, used to be a gourd, and they holler the gourd out, and they put they share in there, and they pass it around, and everybody takes sips of it. And they put they local Raji in there, which is their local alcohol. Raji is alcohol. For y'all who don't know, it's Waragi. Waraji is kind of difficult to pronounce. That's a local alcohol. So Waraji is just, I guess, a name for alcohol. I'm not too sure. I ain't too certain, but it's everywhere. You can see, if you see Waraji, if you tell somebody Waraji, they gonna know what you're talking about. But yeah, sure, I ain't into that at all. All right, nope. But you can bring me some porridge though. You can definitely bring me some of that. Put a little bit of sugar in there, a little bit of butter. You know what I'm saying? Bring me some porridge. We got a good morning, good breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Kingdom tuna when they call you assuming they're not abusing you, but kind of respect. I get it, but me being from the West, I'm not used to anybody calling me a name to describe me because I'm from the West. You understand? I don't call you whatever because you're from wherever. You get what I'm saying? So it's just not something I will get used to. Even the whole staring thing, I get that some people might not be staring at me in a bad way, but I'm not going to get used to it. You get what I'm saying? I grew up, my mother used to slap the hell out of me for staring at people because people got disabilities and people crazy, people got their own problems and whatnot. So we were taught from a child not to be staring at people. So that's just here and there, you know. I mean, here nor there. Libby Tum asked me, "Do I have any plans to visit Congo?" Yes, I do. I'd love to visit Congo. Congo has some amazing beauty and also some interesting history and information. A part of what I know about African knowledge, I know a lot, not a lot, but I know quite a bit about Congo and the terrible, terrible situation that Congo has been through and is still going through. And that's why I feel the way I do about Congo. I definitely want to go Congo Kinshasa in particular. I definitely want to go there and experience the Congo River and all those things like that. So I would love to have some plans out there, but I need to know, like I said, is it safe? I gotta make sure it's safe, right? So I'm not trying to go out there and if some rebels walk up on me, we're gonna have a bad day. You get what I'm saying? Bakar said, keep up the good work. You will grow and continue to aspire. Okay. People in the diaspora try to bond with some Pan-African locals. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Yeah, Africans say, hey, love their gun. Yeah, I grew up in a gun culture. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. Plus I was, in the military and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie about that. I love my guns. And now that I found out Uganda has a gun range, oh man, Uganda has a shooting range. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So yeah, I grew up in a gun culture. My neighborhoods I grew up in, we used to hear gunshots every day, during the day and during the night. All right, so one of the neighborhoods I grew up in Norfolk, so at night, as soon as the sun down, pop, 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 all night. All right, so and then plus, in America, in North America, on 4th of July and New Year's, that's what we do. We let them things off. 4th of July and New Year's, you understand? We let them off. So yeah, that's a gun culture over there. But it doesn't mean that we're terrible people and we're all evil and all that stuff. We like our guns. That's all. Chinese people like their explosives, and they don't make them bad people. You know, get me some ninja stars. Come on, fam. Come on. Ninja stars, bro. I do know how to chuck a spear, though. I definitely know how to do that. I do know how to throw knives. I know how to throw axes. I'm really well at that. When I was in the army, I used to do that a lot, and I throw spears. So I'm definitely into those things. Do I like ghee? It depends on what it's saying. Like some people, they make cow ghee and they put it in. Well, they don't make it. Some people put their cow ghee in their beans and they make it like real good. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of eggplant in that joint, man. Whoo, that's a good dish right there. I like a little bit of cow ghee, but not too much. It kind of stink too, but they put it in beans and they cook it properly. It tastes pretty good. It's gonna give me gas though. Cow ghee making me real gassy. I don't like that too much. I actually got two avocado trees started. I have more jackfruit trees than I have anything. I got a boatload of jackfruit trees and lemon and orange trees, but I plan on doing for my land. I'm putting jackfruit trees up around my perimeter, just so everybody knows. That's gonna be my perimeter basically. I just I love jackfruit out here. Not more than Obutunda, of course, but I love jackfruit, and I love the tree. The trees are amazing, man. They grow very, very tall. I think I'm pretty sure they grow bigger than avocado trees, and they grow taller than them too. But avocado trees and jackfruit trees are two trees you definitely want to have on your property because they can provide a lot of shade and the fruit, of course. I ain't messing with the G nuts, y'all. I ain't messing with that. G nuts is ground nuts. It's a ground peanut. They like to put peanuts in there on their food. They don't make it sweet. Some places you can get it sweet. Most places you don't. Some places don't season it at all. They just keep it as it is. They just cook it with a little bit of water and they heat it up and make it into a nice little soup and pour it over the matoke and they pocho and whatnot, and they eat it just like that. I've had G nuts one time where it was really good, and she seasoned it, put dodo greens in it, tomatoes, and some Royco and all of that. Man, I ain't never had G nuts like that before. I could eat that by itself, put it like that. No, I don't eat avocados. Just so y'all know, I don't mess with avocados. I'm good. I don't like the way they taste. I don't eat guacamole. I love Spanish food, but I don't eat guacamole. I don't care. And nothing you can say or do that make me want to eat an avocado or some guacamole. So I'm fine. Matt, you stupid. Just so y'all know, me and Ray ain't got nothing going on. I ain't got nothing to do with her. She ain't got nothing to do with me. I need to cut that out. All that that's a no-no. I ain't got nothing to do with her. She ain't got nothing to do with me. All right, cut that out. Oh snap! O'Shea done sent me 15,000, bro. What? Appreciate you, bro. Sports actually will not give you a super chat because, bro, you stupid, bro. Bro, you stupid. Oh wow, you wild, bro. That's a good question, spoken true. Why do people keep bringing that girl up, man? I ain't got nothing to do with that. That was a. I ain't gonna say it was a mistake, but that come on, y'all doing too much now, yo. Y'all need to move on, fam. Yeah, the gun range is called Kopeka, the shooting range. It's actually I just found out it's Chinese owned, man. Just found that out, you know. So I'm definitely gonna cover some information about that. You 15,000 man ain't nothing but like a couple of old dollars, like $4, $5, probably $5. Yikes! Hey, 20 pounds. I appreciate that, man. 20 pounds. Appreciate that. That super chat, man. You come in handy with that. Man, who the fuck calling me? Excuse me, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring this video to a close. I hope I was able to answer as many questions. Y'all got a whole lot of other stuff going on. I wasn't able to sift through all the comments and questions. So I'm definitely. Somebody say like durian. How you like durian fruit? I ain't never had durian, but I had never thought like somebody could actually like it because the smell and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to go live. Hopefully, I can pick Sundays as my day to go live. I see that I don't have any other questions or anything like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this. I'll go ahead and bring this one to a close. Man, yeah, I got you. I'm try to do a live every Sunday from now on. I see that you guys are tuning in, so my next live is going to be. I'm trying to feature somebody if I can. I need to learn a little bit more about lives. This is my first one, obviously, so I'm definitely going to try to do a little bit more of that for you guys in the future. And I do appreciate everybody who has donated to me, everybody who has checked out my channel so far. I appreciate everybody who's tuned into this live and who's watching from a whole hour and 40 minutes, damn near 2 hours. Y'all see, I like to talk. I have a lot of information for you guys, so I could be up here 3, 4 hours and just put a bunch of information out there to you guys. But I'm not gonna do that because my time is very precious, and I got some videos I gotta edit right now. Plus, I gotta get dinner. I haven't eaten all day because I've been ripping and running and moving around. So, once again, I appreciate everybody who has come in, and I appreciate everybody who's donated to my channel. Everybody who's donating to this live and whatnot. Stay tuned for the next live. We're gonna try to go live next Sunday, you guys. And once again, hopefully I can feature somebody on my live, and you guys stay tuned for more. All right, family. Peace. This is a full tattoo for y'all to see it. For those of y'all who didn't see it, this is a Rastafarian flag from when I used to be a Rasta. I'll talk to y'all about that another time, but that's a full tattoo. Never getting that touched up. It's fading in some places. I'll never get it touched up again. Peace, y'all.